Phone button. Oh. Ah. Hello everybody, welcome to Pangash Khali. This is a town, a village rather, just south of Canning, West Bengal. So as you can see behind me, and I think for reference we can look at the banana tree here, that this is a pretty cyclone prone area because it's located to the south of Bengal. So we are trying to come up with a project on alternative agriculture here. So we want to ensure that in the way Indian farmers manage their businesses. So recently due to climate change there has been a lot of problems regarding soil salinity, regarding unpredictable rainfall and other biotic and abiotic factors which affect agriculture and agricultural incomes. So for this particular village, if you can see all around, then you can see miles and miles of rice cultivation and a brick kiln in the distance. Apart from that, there is no alternative subsistence in this village. So for this village, we have designed a unique model of alternative agriculture which is soilless in nature, which is the farming of a blue-green algae called spirulina. So spirulina is a superfood that has 80% digestible protein, has record amounts of iron, magnesium, calcium, much more than their counterparts in milk, eggs and other things known for these vitamins and minerals. It has beta-carotene, anti-obesity, anti-cholesterol and several other properties. I shouldn't have to pitch this to you. What we would like to show you is the manner in which this entire project has been constructed. So this project has been conceptualized with a vision of minimal interference in terms of environmental degradation. So the entire structure that you see in front has been constructed with zero cement, zero concrete, zero bricks and zero sand. So the reason for doing this is to preserve the fertility of the land and to make the system modular so that if later we decide to shift operation somewhere, we can deconstruct the entire system and just shift the system somewhere. So let me just walk you through the system. Firstly, we have the security of the polyethylene thin sheets. So this is a perimeter that is secured mainly for this occasion because it's a terribly wind-prone area. Wind speeds can go up to 170-175 kilometers per hour during cyclones and thunderstorms. So these have been reinforced by beams of cement that have been prefabricated and then put into the ground, and 3 layers of rows of bamboos have been used as reinforcement. If you come here, you can see that the greenhouse facade is made with a transparent UV resistant plastic covering, and that has been held down by 3 layers of protection. So we have brake tires, one and woven into a net that is holding the entire structure down. We have nylon strings, high density nylon strings that are holding it down in a grid fashion, and finally we have the weatherproof rayon strings which are holding these down. And if you come here, you can see the bamboo stems to which these are attached throughout the greenhouse. Now coming to the heart of the greenhouse, this is the spirulina tank. So the spirulina tank is the one where the spirulina cultivation takes place. Now a fascinating feature of this entire plant is that it's completely made from a standardized do-it-yourself approach. If you can see the greenhouse, it's been made with PVC plastic, spikes, joints and connectors, and that has been reinforced through bamboo. Right? So all of these are locally available materials, and reparation and capacity building is not an issue in this case. Even the pool has been built with 2 layers of PVC pipes. So there are only 2 lengths of PVC pipes that have been used. The ones that make up the walls are marked with red, and the ones that make up the periphery are marked with blue. This has been made to make sure that education and language are not a barrier when shipping this as a product to different parts of the country where different farmers can assemble it yourself. The concept we're trying to go with is kind of like archaea of agriculture. So this culture is now 6 days old. We started with 700 liters of culture, put in 2400 liters of water. Now we have upwards of 6000 liters of culture, and that all in a matter of 6 days. So scientific literature suggests that spirulina becomes 5 times in 20 days. However, we've achieved a record growth of about 10 times growth in a little more than 6 days. So approximately this pool can hold about 20,000 liters of spirulina culture, which can yield somewhere between 20 to 25 kilos of dry spirulina a month, which can translate to an income
of about 30 to 35,000, and this area, the project area for this
And upwards.
pool is about 10 meters by 5 meters, so that is about 806 square feet, and together with the perimeters and everything, which will not be scaled up once the project size is big, so that comes around to 2 kathas, which is like 1/10 of a biga. So that comes around 1440 square feet. So this is a significant return on investment considering the alternative options for agriculture that are commonly available. So we are currently trying to popularize the practice of spirulina farming, especially in West Bengal and in other parts of the country, because we can use this to solve the problems of malnutrition in India, as well as contribute to the GDP by entering export markets as well. So if anybody is interested in knowledge, know-how, and technology transfer, or even buying and selling of cultures, the spirulina culture, we will be happy to provide that, and we'll be happy to provide the technical training and know-how. And if people choose to contact us for projects, we would also be giving a buyback guarantee, because we don't want the farmer to uphold to also have the burden of marketing and sales of it. So we would much rather centralize marketing, and we would open up this opportunity for alternative agriculture to everybody interested. Thank you.